What is up, family? I know it has been quite a while since you've seen or heard from me, and I do apologize, but I've just been in one of those depressive states, and I'm still getting help and still on my medicine, and I'm finally starting to get on the upswing. So, keep those thoughts and prayers coming for me. I was originally going to post this yesterday, but I realized that yesterday was April Fool's Day, and I knew that if I posted this yesterday, then no one would believe me. So that's kind of why I held off until today. So you hopefully all know that this is a no April Fool's joke. So before I get into that, stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a proposition for anyone that might be interested. So make sure you watch till the end of the video. And if you're not sitting down, go ahead and sit down. I'll give you a second. Are you sitting down yet? Okay, I'm going to assume you are. You've had plenty of time if you want to. If not, I'm not responsible for you falling down and hurting yourself. The biggest announcement I have, and there's going to be a series of announcements in this video, but the biggest announcement I have is that as of April 13th, I will no longer be in the teaching profession. I have been offered a job with a company called Music and Arts. They're owned by Guitar Center, and they are expanding their territory, so they need a Southwest Virginia representative, and they picked me. So this has been heavy on my heart. Teaching through this pandemic has been a nightmare. I think that's a lot of what fueled my depression and anxiety. This is not a decision I came to lightly. I did not go out searching for this job. It just kind of fell in my lap. But I've been praying over it, and I've been talking to friends and family, and it just seems like it's the right thing for me to do. So, I will be a representative for Music and Arts from I think April 18th is my actual start date with them. But I'm still going to be as close to music education as I can be without still being in the field. And I've got teaching under my belt, which is something that Music and Arts wants from their representatives, or they prefer from their representatives. And I'm still early enough in the teaching game where I can get out, and it's not going to be like super devastating. I mean, I know kids are going to be upset, but I've got to do what's best for me. Yeah, so that's the big shocker announcement. I worked my rear end off to make it through school, and Ashley pushed me through school and being a teacher, and now I'm leaving it. But it will still open me up. I've been in talks with at least one school to come back and do some percussion stuff. I'll be free to do some clinics and lessons and all kinds of things. So this is really going to open up a whole new world for me, and it's exciting but scary at the same time. But I've been in the sales stuff, and this is not going to be a hard sell type thing. I'm going around to people that will need what I have, and it's exciting. With instrument rentals for band programs, repairs, uh, accessories, music, all kinds of stuff. So if you are a band director in Southwest Virginia from Roanoke County all the way out to Lee County, I'll be your guy for Music and Arts. And I'm looking forward to making the rounds and coming around meeting everybody that I don't know already, getting to visit some of you guys that I do know. And I hope we can be mutually beneficial to each other. So be on the lookout for that. And it's really exciting. The other thing that's going to free me up for is a little more time to focus on my YouTube stuff. And even in my depression and anxiety, I've still been trying to come up with ideas and this, that, and the other thing. And I've got it narrowed down to some stuff that I want to do that I'm going to find fun. And it's going to mean that I'm going to split into 3 different YouTube channels. Okay, I will still have Dadpool's Diary for all of you that are already subscribed. If not, go subscribe, Dadpool's Diary on YouTube. It'll have my music, my random thoughts. I'm bringing Deadpool's Shenanigans back, so if you're a fan of Deadpool's Shenanigans, I got a special treat for you. So yeah, all the randomness that you're used to is going to be on Dadpool Drums, or Dadpool Drums. Oh my gosh, Dadpool's Diary. Dadpool Drums was the old one. And then I still want to do my flippin' awesome wrestling stuff. I've got an idea to kind of flip that and make it more like a scripted show that'll have a storyline instead of just me randomly wrestling people around in tournaments and stuff, whatever. It'll be scripted, but it won't be scripted because I won't be able to script the outcome of the matches. So, excuse me, we'll kind of see how that goes. That will be a separate channel in itself. So we'll have Dadpool's Diary, and then we will have Flipping Off Some Wrestling. So you'll be able to go subscribe to that. And then third, and my big one, it takes 2 hands here. So we got 2 little ones and then the big one. So my third channel that I'm going to open up, I'm thinking just calling it Poolside. And there's a reason behind that, but I don't want to get into that right now. I mean, obviously, Poolside, it just kind of makes sense, but it'll have nothing to do with water, I don't guess, not yet. But it is going to be a homage channel, I think. There is a page that I absolutely love from High Five Studios called Battle Universe that had to shut down during the pandemic. And what they would do is they did a lot of Nerf guns, Nerf blaster stuff. Sorry, I'm not allowed to say the G word. And I've been working really hard on, Dungeons and Dragons type story, but set in the Star Wars universe using those class of people. So, still work in progress, but I have sunk a lot of money into some blasters and props and things like that. I've got an idea for a floor that I want to use, and I'm working on getting a location big enough to shoot. And I've got a dream way out past this that I would love to achieve. I'm going to keep that one in my pocket for right now. But, yeah, so we'll have Poolside, we'll have Flipping Awesome Wrestling, and we'll have Dadpool's Diary. As far as Facebook is concerned, I'm going to keep it with Dadpool's Diary. Okay, but what I want to do, I want to use that to share videos from all of them, and you just use that as my main. I really don't want to have to, it's going to be pain managing 3 separate YouTubes, but yeah. So if you hung in this far, thank you for your support that you've given me. I look forward to giving some excellent videos and just some good old-fashioned fun. But what I asked you to stick around for is, if I have not extended you an offer and you are in or around or willing to travel to Wytheville on a semi-regular basis, I am putting together a team for my Star Wars D&D page for Poolside. So I'm looking for folks that are interested in Nerf, in Star Wars, in D&D, in camera work, whatever it may be. So hit me up in my messages, and I will see y'all soon. I love y'all.